Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So into today's reading, we have a message coming from the universe that you're seeing for a reason. So we'll take a look at what this message is and what this means for you. And we have 3 piles to choose from as always. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description box, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading today about the message coming from the universe that you're seeing for a reason. So pile number 1, for your card today, you guys chose the I am a gift for this world card. Okay, very beautiful. And I'm getting something for you right away, pile number 1. So I'm kind of hearing for you that you guys are a blessing to this world, or some of you might go on to create a worldwide community. That's something that I'm picking up for you. Or some of your, I'm hearing like your voice might be heard like worldwide, or you might reach a group of audience or a group of people that might be like a part of your life purpose. So that's something that you might resonate with. I'm almost kind of getting like the universe has placed you in this world as a blessing to others. Maybe your voice or what you have to say will be a blessing for others because you might help them in some kind of way. I feel that you're a very generous person, though, very kind and very spiritually awakened. That's also something that I'm seeing. Like, you're very positive, your energy is very bright. So it does feel like you guys like came to this world just to bring goodness, to almost make the world a better place, because we see here you have a very kind heart. And I feel that if some of you want to communicate something to the world perhaps, or you want to share your voice in some kind of way, you have the number 17, which is the star card in the tarot. So if some of you have a talent or a gift you want to express, the universe wants to let you know that you guys are very gifted, you're very talented in this, and you'll be worldwide recognized. That's something that I keep hearing for you. So when it comes to your gift, like the universe has blessed you guys with a gift that will be recognized by the world as a whole. So you have a very good probability, I want to say, to make yourself known for something, for your talents, for your gifts, to inspire others as well. Let's start with some tarot cards for you guys to see exactly what is the message for you and why this reading found you today. Let's see. For my lovely pile number 1, universe, why are they seeing this video today, and what's the reason, what's the message you would like to tell them for pile number 1? Pile number 1, let's see. Okay, let's begin with your tarot cards first today. Let me just put this here. Okay, so let's begin. For your first card, you guys have, wow, King of Wands. Yeah, this is definitely giving me like worldwide recognition, leader energy, probably something like creative, maybe fame for some of you as well. You have your natural leader, optimistic. So yeah, energetic. I feel that you guys have a really good, like, kind-hearted energy to you. You kind of have that energy where people just feel much better just by being around you. Like, you don't even have to do much, you don't even have to know these people or say something to these people. I feel like you just have a naturally very like high vibrational energy that just people feel much happier around you. And I feel that you guys are a leader. Okay, you're gonna go on to do really great things in the world. That's something that I'm hearing for you, pile number 1. There is something about you being like really known for something. That's kind of what I'm getting for you. Let's see. 5 of Pentacles. Oh, wait, I actually really like this. Let me see here. Yeah, Page of Pentacles here. Okay, you also have the Queen of Swords. And your last card, the Magician. Okay, so why will you guys be known? I'm seeing this in your cards here. I feel that you're gonna go on and inspire a lot of people in your life by showing how they can change their life by themselves or something like that. Because I feel here with the 5 of Pentacles, and the Magician at the end of your reading, I'm kind of seeing that you guys maybe will resonate that you come from nothing, or you come from very little maybe, or maybe you're coming from like a tougher background than maybe some people, is kind of what I'm getting here for you. But you're gonna go on to achieve great things. That's something about you, is that you're gonna choose to change your life, or change, let's say, the future of your life almost, right? Because you guys are very like open-minded to this, and you have very optimistic energy. So even at your lowest, I do feel that you're still able to pull yourself out of it because of your optimistic mindset. And with the Magician, you guys are going to be somebody who's going to manifest everything in their life, everything that you wish for. And with the Five of Pentacles, this is kind of giving me like energy. Maybe you're somebody who comes from, again, very little, or, you know, the Five of Pentacles is kind of like saying like poverty, right? They have your poverty. So it feels like you're going to be somebody who maybe goes from poverty to everything. That's kind of like the drastic change I'm seeing in your life. So this is going to be your journey through life. This is going to, right, take some time, maybe some years, and it's going to take some lessons and everything. But that is what you will achieve at the end of the day. And I feel that's the kind of impact you guys will leave on this world, and the kind of impression you will leave on people. Is you're here, I feel, to show people that they can do whatever they want with their life, and that nothing is predetermined for them. No matter what their background is, no matter where they come from and which part of the world they come from, they still have the ability to change as long as they're willing to learn. With the Page of Pentacles is what I'm seeing. I feel that you're going to be somebody who maybe from a very early age starts to understand this, the Page of Pentacles. So maybe you will resonate that since you were maybe like a teenager, or maybe since you were a kid, you were maybe very like stubborn, or you had like a lot of passion, a lot of fire in you to learn maybe about business, about finances, about maybe you wanted to get a job at a very early age, because you kind of just wanted to get a move on with this, because you knew you were meant for more than what your current situation was in the past. So you're very open-minded in that sense, where you're going to be able to change a lot from your past, or the way that things were for your family. With the Queen of Swords, I'm seeing that your talent particularly lies in your voice. So you know, we can express our voice in so many different ways, whether that can be maybe speaking the truth, or it can be, you know, maybe like motivational speaking, it can be singing, it can be teaching, right? Whatever it is. But I'm seeing that mainly the way that you guys are going to achieve this is going to be by using your voice in some kind of way. And I also feel that your voice is very powerful. I keep getting your throat chakra in your reading. As a result of this, you guys have a really big power to manifesting, because manifesting also comes through the words, through the affirmations that we say to ourselves. So I do feel that you have a really specific and powerful voice when it comes to manifesting. So, you know, use this to your advantage, and pay attention to the way that you're speaking to yourself, the way that you're speaking to the world and communicating, because I do feel that through your words, you guys are going to be able to manifest a lot of things. And again, I keep hearing something about you like reaching a really wide audience of people throughout your life. Let's get some oracle cards and see why are you seeing this video today. Okay, you guys have sadness. Let's see, why is this card showing up for you? Let's clarify this. Maybe you're currently feeling a little bit sad. Let's see, why is this card here? Spirit, can you please clarify the sadness card for pile 1? Let's take a look. Okay, you guys have strength. Okay, I'm kind of getting like, if you're feeling a bit sad at this moment, have the strength, okay? Remain strong. Maybe some of you are feeling a bit down at the moment. Maybe things have been very stressful or tough, but just be strong, okay? And the other message, if you're not feeling sad, then the other message that I'm seeing for you is that you guys are meant to bring strength to the people who are feeling low, to the people who are feeling sad. So you're meant to bring inspiration to the people. I'm kind of seeing like you might resonate with both of these messages, and that's why they're showing up for you. But it does feel like you guys are meant to be like a pillar for people who, you know, they're feeling low, they're feeling down. And this is not in like that draining way where you maybe feel even like a burden at times, that you need to be there constantly for people. No, I'm seeing like this is like maybe people you don't even know, right? Because if you go on to maybe reach like a worldwide audience of people, you don't really need to know all of these people to be there for them, right? It feels like through your voice, you're going to be able to provide strength and a pillar for people who are maybe feeling low, to help them, right, get out of this feeling, get out of the situation. So I'm seeing that something about you is like you have a very uplifting spirit, and that can really like, it can make an impact on people is what I'm getting. So I think that a part of your purpose as well is to be somebody who is very inspiring for the people who maybe also come from very little, or come from sadness, or come from, you know, maybe having low self-esteem as well. I do feel that you're somebody who's gonna be like, you know, that person we look up to whenever we feel sad, whenever we feel down, because it feels like people who are coming from the same place as you might look up to you, and this is going to help them to also live a life like you and change their life like you. Let's see what else. Spirit, why is pile number 1 seeing this reading today? You have Justice. I'm not to judge. You guys are very like, I want to say like you don't judge people, right? You're the type of person who just doesn't, you know, you don't judge people. You're not the type to maybe say to people like, oh, you shouldn't do that because of this and that, and maybe you're not gonna make it because you're thinking too far ahead. Like I feel like you really just mind your own business, and that's something that the universe wants to praise you for. Here on the back it says, your love heals my hurt. Your strength straightens me. Your goodness leads me to new endeavors. Okay, beautiful. So it feels like you guys have a purpose to bring strength to people, to show an example of goodness, to show an example of kindness, to heal people's hurt through your love and through your generosity. I feel that people, just by seeing you, they want to become better as well. Like, you know, that it kind of is like an effect, right? Good people have this kind of effect where you see goodness, you see kindness, and you see how nice it feels, how good it looks, and you just want to become like that as well. It feels like you kind of have like that effect on people where like they see you, or this is something that is a part of your life purpose. Like people see you and they get inspired to be like you, to be kind like you, to maybe be less judgmental like you. I feel that you guys are also like very heavy on the truth. Like you really just want to get to the core of things. You want to know the truth to things. And this is a good side of you. Like you really don't judge people. You don't get in their way, because you know how it is to be judged. I feel, you know, because I'm seeing here with the 5 of Pentacles, as I mentioned, it feels like you guys are coming from maybe very little, and maybe you had that, like that thing where people tell you like, oh, you're getting too far ahead of yourself, or like, you're not gonna make that, like it's too, you know, it's not possible for you. So maybe that's why you guys are like so less judgmental than most people, because you know that it's possible. That's kind of what I'm getting for you. Like, you know that it's possible to maybe pull yourself out of poverty, or to pull yourself out of these difficult situations and to change your life for the better. And you know that it takes a lot of hard work, but you know that it's possible. And perhaps that's why you're maybe always seeking justice and you're always seeking the truth, because you know that it's possible. Okay, let's see. And you also know that the truth is the only way to awaken, right? That's something that I'm seeing about you. You have Voyage. Okay, I see you guys traveling somewhere soon. I feel the universe kind of wants to give you a heads up on this. Let's see why this Voyage card is showing up. What is this about? Can we please clarify, Spirit, for pile number 1? Taking risk. Maybe this travel feels like a risk to you guys, okay? Some of you are maybe about to take like some kind of risk, some kind of leap of faith here. I feel the universe is saying go ahead, pursue with a risk, pursue with something brave. I want to say it doesn't have to be a risk, but maybe you guys want to travel somewhere, maybe you want to move somewhere. It might seem like a risk, or this Voyage card can also represent like an adventure or doing something, right? Taking action towards something that seems very bold and brave. So I feel the universe is letting you know, like, go ahead, pursue with this, because I see great success coming from this. I see something manifesting as a result of you guys taking this risk. And again, you have the world here. So I'm definitely, maybe you guys are a traveler. Maybe you love to travel. Maybe you've traveled a lot in your life. But I do feel like there is a part of your life purpose that you guys are just meant to see a lot of the world, or you're meant to visit a lot of places. You have the number 28. I am a leader. Exactly. So with the King of Wands, I mentioned this. You have here, sorry, let me just pick this one up. You have here natural leader, and you have I am a leader. Beautiful. In an effort to accomplish great things, you recognize the value of working with others. You make a capable and compassionate leader who can bring people together and drive a team towards achievement. Wow, lovely energy, pile number 1. You definitely have that energy of somebody who's meant to lead with the world, or because you have a really good message that people can really like benefit from. That's kind of what I'm getting. So if you guys have been wanting to speak up or like share your voice in some kind of way, you know, be a support to others in this kind of way, I feel this is something that you will find really big alignment in this, and you will find maybe this is something that you're already doing and it's just a confirmation for you guys. It does feel like this is a part of who you are currently, because I'm kind of seeing like you're kind of far ahead in your journey here. You're pretty awakened, I want to say. But soon you're about to go to the next level is what the universe is telling me. And you will go there by taking this risk or traveling somewhere new. I feel if you guys are planning to travel in a new destination very soon, this is going to open new opportunities and new doors for you to excel in your gift and for you to excel on your journey. It's going to definitely put you in the position of like being seen. So if you guys are currently still feeling like you're behind the scenes, I definitely see some kind of travel or some kind of taking action forward is what's going to bring you up. It's going to show you to the world. It's going to put you in a place of recognition, pile number 1. So I feel this the universe is sending you this reading today to kind of confirm with you of where you are in your journey, that you're on the right path, you're in the right direction. So if you have been planning to take this risk, I feel the universe just wants you to give you this green light of go ahead, because this is what's going to push you towards your leadership and towards your success. So that's what I have for you today, pile number 1. I hope that this reading resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading today about the message coming from the universe that you're currently seeing for a reason. So pile 2 for your card today, you guys have the Go Where Your Heart Carries You card. Okay, love this message and the image that's portrayed here. I'm hearing for you guys, you can trust where your heart is, right? Telling you to go. You can trust yourself, you can trust your heart and its direction right now. I'm also seeing the number 444 for you, which is kind of telling me there's a lot of angel support around you right now. There's a lot of angel protection, and I'm hearing like move forward, like pursue, carry on. That's what I'm hearing for you. So some of you might have been having your doubts when it comes to listening to your heart lately. So the universe is here to remind you to always listen to your heart, always listen to what your heart is kind of initiating you to do, because that's the only way that you guys are going to have peace. It's the only way you're going to feel settled with life. You know, as long as you don't do what your heart truly wants, you're always going to have this feeling of disharmony and not feeling like you belong. So just allow your heart to carry you through life. That's something that I'm getting. I'm kind of hearing for you, don't get in the way of the heart. Maybe that's something that you have been doing lately, or something that the universe wants to maybe confirm with you. Even maybe you're starting to realize this, that the only way to have peace and happiness in life is if we pursue what our heart wants and where our heart wants us to go. So pursue with your heart is what I'm hearing for you, pile number 2. Let's get your tarot cards to see what exactly the universe wants to let you know through this reading today. Universe, can you please give us guidance and direct messages for pile number 2? Why are they seeing this reading today, and what's the reason you have brought pile number 2 to this reading today? Let's get one more card. Maybe this one. Let's see. Okay, let's take a look at your cards. So, your first one, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. Maybe this is about your career. Maybe listening to your heart when it comes to the pursuit of your career. But we do see here money is coming, new abundance, stability, business opportunity. Okay, so we see something about your financial situation improving or your job improving. I'm kind of getting like, if you guys have been wanting to make some changes about your career or your career path, like you might be feeling some kind of intuitive direction, something about with your like heart guidance, you might be being drawn to making some kind of changes or changing directions. But maybe it doesn't make sense to your mind. Maybe you're like, oh, well, that doesn't make sense. Like, how is that going to happen? Or how am I going to get there? Or like, oh, I can't take a break right now. I can't do that. Listen to your heart when it comes to your career right now is what I'm seeing in your career direction. Two of Cups. Look at this. You guys are being united with something more aligning, I want to say. Nine of Wands. Oh, okay. I'm seeing this. I'm seeing your message. Nine of Pentacles. And your last card is the Hangman. Okay. So what I'm seeing for you here, pile number 2, why is this reading finding you? I feel that the universe is letting you know that you guys need maybe a break, or you need to take a step back, because with the Nine of Wands, I'm seeing right now that you guys maybe are feeling too exhausted. Like some of you might be feeling burnt out when it comes to your job, when it comes to your career or your financial situation. Something in this area of your life, it feels like it has been maybe causing you more stress than usual lately, or you have been feeling very burnt out. Maybe you feel like you're in this like hamster wheel when it comes to making money or your job. Something like that. I'm getting that kind of energy. It's like you guys maybe want to, right, have this abundant life, this successful life, but things don't feel so resonating. That's kind of what I'm getting with the Nine of Wands. Like you might be, or you just might be feeling too exhausted, right? You might be feeling like you're on the verge of burnout. With the Hangman, I feel that the universe wants to let you know that you guys need to take some time to reevaluate your situation, because you have been in it for so long, and I feel that a lot of you maybe have made some kind of progress, but being too consumed in the situation can kind of sometimes pull us away from getting like the bigger picture of everything. So some of you have been feeling like in this hamster wheel energy. I feel like the universe wants to advise you to take a step back. You need to take a step back to reevaluate, get the bigger picture of everything, because again, when we're in it for too long, we're consumed in the action. We're not seeing it from a wide perspective. And the way to get to that wide perspective, and believe me, trust me, like seeing the bigger picture of everything can solve a lot of issues, can solve a lot of problems, that way we can come to a lot of conclusions, because we're looking at it from not so much emotional attachment to what we're doing. We're looking at it from an objective point of view, which is how we solve problems, how we get the answers to everything. So if you guys have been wanting to make some kind of changes about your job, I see that allowing yourself to take a step back, quiet down your mind. I'm seeing like quiet down your personality, quiet down your mind, try to listen to your heart, because this is going to bring you into more alignment. I see that after a break, or after this period of taking a step back, you guys are going to come to a conclusion that's going to give you kind of like the direction on how to make changes about your career and finances to get to where you guys actually want to go. So I see something about you taking a break, which is going to help you align more with your heart, because right now it feels like you're too much thinking from your mind, you're too much in your head. That's the best way I can put it. And by taking this step back, you're going to be able to align more with your heart and pursue from that point of view, which is going to lead you to ultimately more alignment, right? Because you're pursuing from your heart. But I see some kind of like improvement when it comes to like your financial situation or your job, to where it feels more aligned with your heart, and it doesn't feel like you're constantly in this hamster wheel. So I see that kind of change coming in for you, but you do need to kind of take a step back. I'm hearing like, I keep hearing reevaluate. Maybe some of you like feel this guidance coming from your heart about your job and your career, but you're like, oh, it doesn't make sense, or it's not very logical. Like, why is that coming up now? Right? So it might seem confusing, but I do hear like reevaluate, take a step back. It's gonna help you. Let's see what else, universe. Why is pile number 2 seeing this reading today? Oh, you have death. Yeah, so this is about changes. I feel that some changes need to be made when it comes to your career, because something keeps draining you here. I'm seeing with the Nine of Wands, something about your career or your job. It keeps draining you. It doesn't feel... maybe you guys are happy in your career field, right? It doesn't have to be about completely changing your job or completely changing something. Although for some of you it will be like quite a drastic change. You might be like really feeling like, okay, I need to like find a new way to earn income, or I need to do something new in order for me to feel happier, in order for me to feel more aligned. For some of you, it could be something as just like changing your approach to things, right? But this will require to take a step back and, you know, see the situation as it is. Because again, when we're too immersed in the situation, we kind of fail to see it as it is. And that's what's keeping us in the loop. So what you guys need to do right now is to take a step back so that you can reevaluate things and how things are looking. You also have Justice. I am not to judge. Interesting. Pile number 1 also got the same card. Let's get one more card from this deck to see what exactly this is about. Spirit, what do you want to tell pile number 2 with this card? Have intuition. Deep down, you just know. Yeah, so I'm hearing don't judge what you feel. That's kind of what I got with these 2 cards, because I mean, this is like very, very connected, right? Go where your heart carries you, and intuition, deep down, you just know. Deep down, you guys know that you need to take a break. Like deep down, you guys know that you need a change. You know that things are just not sitting right. They're not in the most alignment. So don't judge, right? Don't judge when you feel this way. Don't judge yourself for feeling this way, or also don't judge yourself for wanting more or wanting change. I'm hearing don't judge what your heart is telling you to do. Sometimes when we're too immersed into, again, like our ego and our personality, we can get in the way of the heart, because we're like, oh, well, that doesn't make sense. And like, I don't know, like, why is this feeling suddenly coming up, right? Don't be so judgmental towards yourself. That's something that I'm hearing for you, pile number 2, because deep down, you know that some things need to change. And I feel it all starts with just taking a step back to see the situation as it is, to see the truth. Because, you know, that's the only way we're gonna find a solution to things. If we see the truth, we accept it, and we move forward. And actually things go quite easy and quite fast. I just feel that sometimes we can get too stuck at the point of accepting the truth, because it can be like scary at times, right? To accept something, like it can be scary to accept that maybe you want to change your job, or it can be scary to accept that maybe you do need a break, to take a step back. But at the end of the day, you will see that it's all leading you towards more alignment. I'm seeing that with the 2 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. If you guys have been wanting like more alignment, beginnings in your career, I feel the first step for you is to kind of, again, just reevaluate how things are looking, because this is going to bring you, it's going to allow you to think with your heart, and it's going to bring you more alignment that way. Let's see, for my lovely pile number 2, universe, what message do you have for them through this reading today? Trust. Yeah, you guys, I feel you really need to trust, and you have flow. So trust and flow with how things are happening. I feel that you maybe have been trying to control everything too much, and that's what's causing you to feel burnt out. It does feel like you guys have been too much in your head lately. I know sometimes we can get like that. So again, don't judge yourself for that. Like, it's just a part of the human experience. It's how we work as humans. And the more you are able to recognize the feeling, the more you will be able to kind of barge in the future when you need to, before you get too far ahead in your head. So it's all just about practicing your intuition and your heart, your feeling. So trust with how things are happening. Have more trust with yourself. That's awesome that I'm getting. You know, with the new perspective here, I always say with the Hangman, but although I know that it can be scary to put yourself in a position of a pause, and in a position of, you know, just sitting and taking a pause, because again, to the mind, that doesn't make sense. To the mind is like, well, if I want to create change, I need to pursue, I need to take action. But before you take the action, there needs to be a moment of re-evaluation, a change of perspective, because if you keep pursuing from the spot where you are right now, you're going to keep getting the same kind of outcome. And if you want to change the outcome, you need to change the self. You need to change the perspective of the mind, because that's where it all comes from, right? All the actions come from our mind, our way of thinking, our patterns. So in order for you guys to change the outcome in the future, you do need to take a bit of like a step back, which I know it can be very scary. That's like the scariest part, like especially when we want to create change. It's like, what? Like, take a break, reevaluate things. Like, I don't have time for that, you know? We've all been there, but at the end of the day, it all pulls us back towards that. So even if you don't do it now, there's gonna come a time in the future where you're just gonna be forced in that position because there is no other option for you. So if you want to align yourself towards something that just feels better, feels more, brings you more happiness, you do need kind of like that change of yourself or change of mind. Trust that you're supported in this as well. I mentioned that in the beginning. Let's get your last card for today, pile number 2. Spirit, what else do you want to tell to my lovely pile number 2? Why did you bring them to this reading today? Let's see. You guys have 0, 0, 0. I am a creator. Again, the 0 is indicating new beginnings or starting something new. You're one with the creator and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on earth. This is telling me I feel that you guys need a reminder that there is no limits to what you can create. Again, if you have been too much in your head, too much in your mind, then you're going to have limits, right? Then you're going to have, because that's what the mind knows. The mind knows limits, the mind knows logic. And if you think about it from a very logical point of view, you're always going to have limits to how much you can go and how far you can go. But I feel that you guys, again, kind of have been too immersed into something and you have been running on the hamster wheel for a bit too long to where you started to limit yourself in some kind of way. So if you want to create change, if you want to create progress, and if you want new beginnings, especially to your career and your financial situation, it does feel like you guys will need to take a bit of a break to change your perspective, to quiet down, you know, that constant mind talk and allow yourself to just trust your heart, to get the messages from your heart. Because you guys, there's no limits to what you can create in your lifetime. It's just about, if you perceive it with your mind, right, that there are limits, there will be. But if you perceive that there are no limits, there won't be any limits. It really goes as far as our mind allows us to go. And in order to get our mind to grow, we do need, you know, that time of reflection, the time of reevaluation, which I feel is something very important for you at this moment. So that's what I have for you today, pile number 2. I hope that this reading resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Bye-bye. My beautiful pile number 3. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading today about your message coming from the universe that you're currently seeing for a reason. So pile 3 for your card today, you guys have, you have already done so much in your life. Be proud of yourself. Very cute image. I love the art here. So pile number 3, what I'm getting here for you, I feel that sometimes you guys fail to notice your progress. You fail to notice your achievements and how far you've come on your journey, how far ahead you are from maybe yesterday or 1 year ago. So the universe is saying like, good job. Also, I heard the word like rewards for you. So I do feel there's some rewarding energy coming in your life or ready to come in. It does feel like the universe is ready to reward you for all of the hard work you have been doing, all of the self-improvement you have achieved. It does feel like a lot of you have been maybe really focused in the past couple of years of improving yourself or reaching a goal or working really hard on something. So like the universe just wants to let you know, like, we're really proud of you, and they want to congratulate you, right, for all of the amazing things you've done and how far ahead you've gotten. But sometimes, again, you kind of don't even have maybe the time to notice how far you've come. So take this time, right? Take this one, pause the video, take a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes to look back and see how much you've done, how far you've gotten from maybe a year ago. You know, reflect back on yourself from a couple of years ago, and I feel it's just going to inspire you to go even further, pile number 3, because I do feel that you guys have gotten very far here. Let's get your tarot cards to see what your message is about. For my lovely pile number 3 universe, why did you bring them to this reading today? And what's something that you want to tell to my lovely pile number 3? I'm hearing greatness is ahead of you, pile number 3. That's what I heard for you. Greatness is ahead of you. There's some kind of great achievement that you guys are going to reach here. And you're very close to this. You're very close to a culmination. That's what I'm hearing for you. Let's see your cards. Yeah, King of Pentacles. This is a leadership role. Success. Beautiful. Let's see. You know, see the person sitting on a throne here. So it does feel like you're on like the verge of some kind of great success. Yeah, 3 of Cups. This is good news, right? Celebrations. Okay, I want to see the details about this. What is this about? You have the 8 of Swords. You also have the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, look at the rewards coming in. It's like this person is, you know, ready to give to the people. So I feel that's kind of the, with this card, I always get like the universe is ready to bless you with something. And you guys don't see this coming. Like you're not aware of this with the 8 of Swords. So this is going to come in as a surprise, I want to say. And the Fool card. Beautiful. Something about new beginnings, adventure. Yeah, here you have spontaneity. Spontaneity, I hope that's how you pronounce it. So it does feel like something spontaneous is coming in. Something that you don't see is coming in. I feel the universe is kind of giving you a heads up through this reading today. That they're ready to bless you. Perhaps with some, perhaps, you know, this reward can come in the way of more finances. Or something like that. Because we do have the Pentacles, King of Pentacles. It does feel like you guys will start to feel very abundant soon. Or very blessed, like very in that energy of like you have what you want. You don't feel like you're lacking something. You don't feel like you need more or you're missing something. I feel the universe is sending you this reading to let you know that soon you will be rewarded for all of your efforts and hard work. And you don't really see this coming. This is going to be that type of moment where it's like a surprise, or it feels really like a reward, or it feels really like a blessing that the universe is ready to send to us. Because with the 8 of Swords, we see that your eyes are almost covered here. So yeah, you're definitely not seeing this, but it does, you know, 3 of Cups indicating also teamwork. I feel that you have been working together with the universe to achieve something great, or with your spirit guides, your angels, you know, whoever you work with. It does feel like you guys have a team of divine support around you who has been working with you on this journey. And soon you will see almost like the rewards of your labor, or there's that type of moment where, you know, like you reap what you sow. So you're about to receive your harvest. You're about to receive the blessings as a reward for what you guys have been doing. I'm seeing some kind of new beginning. I'm seeing you embarking on some kind of new beginning here. But overall, I feel that you guys are feeling very positive about life. You're feeling like very optimistic, very it feels like your future looks bright. That's something that I'm hearing from the universe. Well, your reading is like very positive, but it does feel like some positive events are ready to come into your life. Let's see what this is about exactly. Okay, the universe just keeps telling me that good things are coming in for you guys, and they're ready to give you like a blessing. They're ready to give you some kind of sign of support. Look at this, the Strength card, the Pillar, some kind of sign of support. And the Pillar card coming out is really indicating that the universe is going to support you, is going to give you some kind of strength here, some kind of support when it comes to your journey ahead. You can trust what's happening, pile number 3, I want to say, and you can rely on life as well. You can rely on yourself. But you guys have become so strong. I feel that through your past experiences, you have become so strong, like the Pillar, you know. So nothing can break you at this point. You're really far ahead in your journey, I want to say. Let's get one more card for you, pile number 3, and let's see what this is about. Universe, can you please give a message to pile number 3 that's meant to reach them at this moment? Faith and strength. Wow. Have faith right now. Have faith with how things are happening, because I do feel, you know, when the Faith card shows up, it's just indicating that something around the corner is like ready to come in, and it's quite big because it's the moment of faith, the moment of destiny. So I do feel that you guys are getting like that thing that you were really faithful for, or, you know, as I mentioned in the beginning, like illumination of vision. So I feel through this reading, the universe just kind of wants to give you like a good job for all the work that you have done prior, especially on yourself. I feel that most of the work that you have been doing has been around yourself, and maybe around your mindset, around your approach to things. I also see that some of you recently had like a glow up, maybe in the past year. I keep hearing the past year for you guys. It does feel like it has been the year of growth for you, the year of the self-discovery, perhaps getting rid of fears, getting rid of like limiting beliefs, and the universe is now ready to bless you. Yeah, I feel your faith is gonna really like pay off here big time. Let's get some more cards for you, pile number 3. Universe, what do you want to tell to pile number 3, and why did you bring them to this reading today? You have vitality, staying young. Wow, this is interesting. Staying young. Again, something about your appearance here. It does seem like you guys are gonna start glowing up even more. It does seem like you guys are going to even continue to glow up even more. So there's something about your appearance here. Maybe the universe is blessing you also with like more energy. They're blessing you with this kind of youthful feeling to you, especially with the Fool here. I do feel that you guys are just gonna start to feel so much like more energetic about life. And also I'm seeing here the self-esteem card. I am true to myself. Why are you getting this reward? For staying true to yourself, for staying true to your beliefs, your heart's desires, your self-desires. I feel there's something about your self-esteem that you have been improving a lot, and you've become very confident in yourself. You've become, again, very strong, especially very strong in your faith. I mean, the reason why you're getting rewarded is because you have been so faithful to something. With this staying young card, I kind of get the message of like life is just gonna start to get even better for you, or life is gonna become, you know, even more fun for you, and you're gonna have even more fun, more energy in you to live through life. Interesting. Let's see what else. Universe, what message do you want to deliver to my lovely pile number 3 through this reading today? Let's see, you have courage here, and you have inner peace. I feel the universe is ready to bless you guys with inner peace here. Let's get one more card to see more about this. What is this about, universe? Can you please let us know? Oh, adventure, inner peace and adventure. I'm telling you, life is gonna get so fun for you guys. And you know, there's some kind of adventure that's ahead of you. We see that with the Fool. So this can be really like a worldwide journey. It can represent something like travel. It can represent like a new endeavor, a new beginning in some sort. But there is an adventure ahead of you, and the universe is just giving you a heads up that life is going to get really good for you guys. It's going to feel like you're young again. It's going to feel like you're having so much fun. In the midst of all, you're going to be able to find this inner peace. You're going to be able to find this inner harmony. There's some kind of adventure that's going to lead to perhaps some conclusions or inner peace. It's just going to feel that you guys are where you're supposed to be. You're going to feel like where you're belonging. So the universe is ready to give you something very exciting, I want to say here. So be prepared for adventures. But this is really going to give you a huge sense of inner peace. Again, I feel it's going to make you feel like you're a child again, or like you're so young again. I don't know. I'm not, like, the universe is not giving me so many details today, because it does seem like things need to be, like, they need to stay hidden from you, because this is a surprise at the end of the day with the 8 of Swords. So I do feel I keep getting the message of, like, be ready for this. Okay, be ready for something good. Be ready for blessings. Let's get your last card too in your reading for today, pile number 3. What is something that the universe wants to tell you, and why did they bring you to this reading today? Okay, let's hear angel card messages. So for your first card, you guys have 24. I am generous. I'm telling you, the universe is ready to give you. You have a heart of gold, and you're very skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You're loyal to your loved ones and are able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. You're a really good person, right? You're a very kind-hearted person. That's why the universe is giving you back this in return. The 6 of Pentacles, we see here generosity, and you have I am generous. it does feel like the universe is ready to be very generous with you guys. I feel that's the best way I can put it. And this can, you know, manifest in so many different ways, and for all of you, it's going to be so different. But you're going to feel like you're in gain at the end of the day, right? You're going to feel like you're being blessed for and being rewarded for the things that you have done. And you also have I'm a leader, number 28. And it says, in an effort to accomplish great things, you recognize the value of working with others. You make a capable and compassionate leader who can bring people together and drive a team towards achievement. I feel like I said with the Three of Cups that you have been working together with the universe or your angels, maybe even with people in real life, right? It does feel like you have been collaborating or working with somebody to make a change and make a difference, make progress, and you will be rewarded for this. You will soon experience the blessings of the universe, I want to say, the blessings of life. Because of your strength, because of your faith, I feel the universe has some kind of adventure here prepared for you, and is ready to bless you with something very generous, with kind of like a miracle. So just like, I feel you guys can feel this as well, because when something like this approaches us, we know that we deserve it, right? We know that we are worthy of it, so it does show up in our life. So I feel just this is like a heads up for you, pile number 3. But yeah, that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.